So, you've never gone thrifting, or you went, but the experience wasn't nice, and you're wondering how all those girls on TikTok get such good pieces for so cheap, whereas you get nothing. Come on in. Welcome to class. Let me teach you how to thrift. So, first things first, we're going to start with the outfit. Now, I know I look like I'm going to work out. Ugh. I need to back you up. See, looks like I'm going to work out, right? But I'm not. This is my outfit to go thrifting. I know you probably want to dress up like all cute and aesthetic to go thrifting, but honestly, that's not the vibe. My number one tip when going thrifting is wearing an outfit where you can easily put things over because most thrift stores don't have like a changing room. And honestly, eyes are deceiving because you look at something, you're like, yes, this would look so good on me. And then you bring it home and it doesn't even fit over your arm because of delusions. So, first things first. So, I recommend wearing like a cami because things with sleeves, like if you put a cami on top or like things with tight sleeves, it'll look weird. So, cami plus if you wear something with like a high neck, having something that already has a high neck is kind of weird. And I'm wearing these shorts because it's summer now and it's too hot to wear leggings. But in the colder weathers, I usually just wear like leggings. I know that not everyone is comfortable with wearing like just this out, but it doesn't have to be this exact thing. Just as tight, like the tightest clothing you own, or just like small clothing, just so you can put stuff easily over. Because if you're wearing like a cute flowy skirt and you want to try on another flowy skirt or pants, it's not gonna work well. And you could just say, it's fine, I'll just do the trick where you put it around your neck, and if it fits, then around your neck, then it means if it doesn't work. That doesn't work, okay? Just because it fits around your neck doesn't mean it's gonna fit around your waistband. You need to try on the clothes. Which brings me to my second point. You cannot go thrifting like going regular shopping. It's not the same thing. That mindset has to be different because thrifting, you have to look through every single item. The reason why people are getting cuter items than you is because they're actually looking through. So thrifting takes a long time. So you need to be prepared. You can't be in a bad mood. You can't already be overwhelmed with your day. You can't be tired. You have to go when you are alert and ready. Now, you may be thinking, oh, it's fine. Actually, I'm just going to like a small, like local thrift store that's more like cool and not like one of those huge thrift stores, which it's fine. You can do that. I've gone there too, but one, less options, two, usually more expensive, and three, if you are my size, so I'm a large, extra large, you will not fit in most of the clothes. Those types of places tend to not cater to people who are above large. So usually they'll go up to large. And even then, there's like 3 pieces in large. There's gonna be 2 pieces with extra large. There's gonna be 1 piece that's a 1X. Everything else is gonna be small, medium. So if you are my size or bigger than me, I wouldn't take my chances with the small stores. So now you've gotten dressed, your mentality is prepared. What are you going to do when you go thrifting? You're going to look through 5 pieces, you're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to stop. No, listen to me. Listen, you have to go through every single thing. And my advice, you can go through it really, really fast. My advice is look for the things that immediately catch your eye. When you go like this, doesn't matter if it caught your eye because it's ugly. At least it caught your eye, you know? That's all that's important because the other stuff is just too boring. Okay, you're not going to be interested in it. The next thing that is important is try on everything. Okay, I know you might look at something, you might go, oh, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I'll just put it back, I'm not sure. No, no, you have to try it on. You won't know unless you try it on. Same thing with, you might look at something and go, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. You buy it without trying it on, you go home, you try it on, you go, what the fuck is this? So try on everything. I know it's tiring. I know by this point you're sweating, you're overwhelmed. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's how you shop for less. That's how you thrift. My last piece of advice is to go in with an idea in mind. So I know it's hard to like figure out what your style is. Like a lot of people don't know what their core style is, which is fine, but look through Pinterest, look through like TikTok, Instagram to see what type of style really attracts you. So, first of all, you can go with like, do I like really colorful stuff? Do I like really neutral stuff? Or do I like a mix of both? Then you can go on to, do I like more feminine things, more masculine things, or a mix of both? Do I like tight clothing, loose clothing? Do I like a specific style, or is my style more varied? So like for example, for me, my style is I really like whimsical types of style. I like looser clothing. I like more bright, but I can go into neutral stuff, and I like more feminine things. Since I know my style, what's the next step? The next step is looking for what you actually need. So you might like think, oh, I'll just go in and look at whatever, which again, you should look at every single thing. But keep in your mind what you want. Like for me today, my goal is more tops. I have a lot of interesting skirts, which I love my skirts, and if I find another one, I'm gonna get it. But I feel like I need more interesting tops to elevate my closet. So that is what I'm gonna keep in mind most, is my number one thing, interesting tops. So I recommend your number one thing, you go for that first. So that way, once you're at that part, if you, let's say if I keep my tops last, I might already be too overwhelmed or already too tired. I'm not gonna give my all, into looking at the tops. But if I go for it first, then I might actually, find things that I want, find things that I think are cute, find the thrift finds, because I put all my energy into what I actually want first. I know a lot of people, especially like plus size people or people with different like body types, might be afraid to not find anything at the thrift, but that's not true. When you go to a big thrift store, no matter where you're from, where you live, whatever, like even if it's a small town, there's going to be your size, because there's other people your size, other people your height, other people with your body type at the town or wherever you live. So the thrift stores are going to hold those things too. So, that being said, let's go thrifting. And now, time for the thrift haul. As you can see, my top is a different color. You'll see why. So I found 6 things in total. 3 of them are for me, 3 of them I found for my sister. So my sister is a size medium. I'm a size, like I said, large to extra large, depending. So I decided to show you both the things I found for me and the things I found for my sister, just to show you like a variety in sizes. Let's start with my sister's things first. So the first thing I found for my sister is this like long ass, like mermaid type form-fitting black skirt, because my sister is gothic, so she only wears dark colors. So I got her this. It's very it's very light, so I thought she could wear it in summer too. It cost me $5.75. Very good deal. It's new with tags, but yeah, she tried it on. She really liked it. So this was the first find. So the next thing I found for my sister is this like dark blue velvet, like kind of baby doll-ish. Not baby doll, but it's not not baby doll, but it's not like form-fitting. It kind of like flares out. It's I'm going to show you better in the light. As you can see, it's dark blue, it's velvet. The inside isn't velvet. It's from Simon's. It has like a little hole in the back. It's very like witchy vibes, very short though, so definitely something where you wear something underneath. And I found this for $9. Next, I found this like summer skirt, this summer dress. It's very like cutesy. It has the little ruffle on the bottom. It has like a lot of like embroidered design. This was actually a size, I think they said this was a size large. This is not a size large, okay? This dress is made very small. So that's why I say check in every size. Even though it's not your size, you might find something either that's small enough for you or something that's big enough for you, even though the sizes are wrong. And honestly, most of the time, thrift stores put the wrong sizes. When I went to go check on the skirts, because the skirts are my favorite part, there was this super cute skirt that had like a little bit of like lace detail at the bottom. It said it was an double XL. I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. Because it was like a form fitting skirt. So I was like, okay, perfect. So, you know, it's going to be good for this girl. Um, and I checked the tags inside, it was a small. So don't look at something purely for the size, look through everything. But, anyways, let me show you the dress closer. You see, it has this little embroidered details, it has the little ruffle. It's super cute, also perfect for summer if you are boutique. And I found this also for $9. Now on to the things that I found for me. So the first thing I found is this cardigan. I'm gonna put it on for you. Perfect. So this cardigan, I love like layering and putting like cute things, especially I love like a long sleeve layer on top. So if your like inside is a bit boring, you have like this cute detail. It's long, which I actually really like. As you can see, it has like the little diamonds. It's a really, really nice purple color. I like putting it on like this. I don't like closing it fully, but if I wanted to, I could. And it's super soft, and I got this for, I already cut the tags off. I have to look through my trash. I got this for $5.75. Next, I found this skirt. It was obviously made out of two like different skirts or two different pants or something like that, like made by someone in their bedroom. And honestly, it's kind of ugly, but I kind of like it. I don't know. It kind of gives like, I can imagine an outfit with this. It kind of gives like art teacher vibes. This is like perfect for fall. I can imagine this with like a nice cardigan, like my purple one, but like in more of the colors that fit here. So we have some blue, some like orangey brownish reds, some like teal, some yellow, some more like orangey. We also have like two different types of blues, like in the flowers. It's like another type of blue. And I thought it was just super interesting. Like, I really like this fabric, but I think if it was just this fabric on its own, I might have been like, it's a bit too much. But like this, it's a really interesting piece. And honestly, I've been looking for pieces that are more interesting rather than just like plain. Really happy with this edition, and this was only $7.50. So this is the last piece, and I know on me here it looks really weird, but that's because this is see-through, and now you can see why I wore a white shirt, just so that you can imagine it. Like if I had a better cami, like, oh wait, I have a nude one. Give me 1 second. Let me change. Okay, this is way better. So obviously I wouldn't wear it with these shorts. I would wear it with a skirt, but I love the color. This is all like lace. It was actually in the lingerie section. It has this little peephole. It has a little bow. It has like the little like lower back thing, which honestly I'm not a fan of, but whatever. And I like that it's long because, like I said, I like layering, and I actually like when things like layer over other things, which is what layering means. But I mean, like when you wear like a really long shirt and it kind of covers the skirt a little bit, so it kind of like meshes into the skirt. That vibe. And now this was expensive for a thrifted item. This was $20. I know, but wait, listen to me. When you find things that you like that are a higher price than what you would normally like thrift something for, you have to search two things. First of all, the brand. Okay, look at the brand. Look at how like they price their things. And also, if you can't find anything similar, like this was vintage. So when I looked at like the brand, they weren't selling things like this anymore. So I couldn't get like a good estimate. I took a picture of it, and you can do like image search, and it'll show you like similar things to this and how much people are selling it for. And people were selling this for 30 USD. I'm Canadian, so this is 20 CAD. People were selling it for 30 USD before shipping. So that's when I was like, okay, you know what? It is $20, but I won't find something like this for cheaper unless it is made by children's hands that are being exploited. So I bought it. Am I a pretty lady? Yeah, thank you. Also, forgot to add, you should always look at the material. Material is also a big part of why things are expensive. Okay? Don't buy something expensive if it's just polyester. Make sure that it's like cotton, stuff like that. Lace things like this will always be expensive because they are lace. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyways, I hope that this video will help you with your thrifting journey. I hope that if you've already thrifted before and were discouraged, that this video can help you. Or if you've like wanted to go thrifting but you were a little, scared of conquering the thrift store, I hope that now I have made you a little bit more confident. No matter what your size, your body type, age, race, sex is, thrifting is for everybody. And I hope you have fun and find what you like, because fashion is for everyone. I'm Bees, and I'll see you next week.